Cricket's Dancer goes for the early lead as they come up the hill to jump number 1. No Equivalence moves into second as they go over the first. They'll jump that one 3 times in this 2 3/8 distance. Cricket's Dancer is on the lead by some 5 lengths. Jacob's Pal into second, then comes No Equivalence third, Quakos fourth, Cautious Val next fifth, and Tada is racing in sixth. Then comes Shreveport next, racing seventh as they go down the hill to the backside. And on they go to jump number 3 of 13, Cricket's Dancer, still well in front. Jacob's Pal has moved into second as they head down the back straight. Quakos next, racing in third. Moving now to the 7th jump. Cricket's Dancer on the lead by 5 lengths. Quakos is next, a gap of 7 lengths now. Jacob's Pal, and then comes No Equivalence as they come up the hill to jump 7. Cricket's Dancer, who broke alertly, has led every jump and is in front by 4 over Quakos. Then it's about 8 lengths now to the rest of the pack. No Equivalence in third. Jacob's Pal fourth, Shreveport fifth, Tada is sixth. Then Cautious Val, Batchwood, Garwin March, and the trailer Golden Rendezvous as they head to the back straight the last time. Cricket's Dancer has the lead. Quakos stalking the leader now as they make the right-hand turn to the back straight. It's Cricket's Dancer with the lead. Quakos is next, 7 lengths back now. Is No Equivalence, then comes Tada, and down the back straight they go the last time. Cricket's Dancer trying to hang on to the lead. In front by some 5 lengths, Tada is next, and Batchwood is gained in third. Now they come to the 13th and final jump. Cricket's Dancer by 5, Tada gains in second. Batchwood on the inside is next, and Cautious Val. Up the hill they come to the final jump, 3 of them together. Cricket's Dancer, Tada on the inside, Batchwood coming on. Cricket's Dancer has the lead with Batchwood. Now they come to the 13th and final jump. Cricket's Dancer by 5, Tada gains in second. Batchwood on the inside is next, and Cautious Val. Up the hill they come to the final jump, 3 of them together. Cricket's Dancer, Tada on the inside, Batchwood coming on. Cricket's Dancer has the lead with Batchwood.
Stakes. Number 3, Roman Impulse, make the rider Sean Clancy. Sean Clancy will ride number 3, Roman Impulse. And number 6, Eskimo Cove. Here's a change of jockey. Make the rider Jonathan
that starting system was replaced. That's why everybody cheered.
Yeah, sure did.
That was Chip Miller cheering.
And they're off.
See, the inside horses look like they're getting a big place.
Flash Fire moves for the early lead. Quadrireme is next. Eskimo Cove up on the inside as they go to jump number 1 of 13. And it's Flash Fire with the lead. Eskimo Cove is next. Quadrireme in third. Anzac Cove racing fourth. Then comes Roman Impulse fifth. And TV Gold is the trailer as they head down the back straight. It's Flash Fire on the lead by a length over Eskimo Cove. 2 lengths back, Quadrireme is next. After that, the other 3 together, Anzac Cove, TV Gold, and Roman Impulse. As they head down the back straight, the leader is for the second time. It's Flash Fire on the lead as they come up the hill now to jump 7. Eskimo Cove is next. Then comes Quadrireme. TV Gold on the inside, Anzac Cove, and Roman Impulse as they come now to the 8th jump. It's Flash Fire still on the lead by 2. Quadrireme is next. And Anzac Cove was a faller at the 8th fence. They make the right-hand turn. And Flash Fire still has the lead. Quadrireme is next. Then comes Eskimo Cove in third. TV Gold is fourth. And about 7 lengths back to Roman Impulse as the field turns down the back straight. For the last time. It's Flash Fire on the lead, but 3 of them are breathing down the leader's neck. TV Gold makes a move into second. Eskimo Cove is third, then Quadrireme. They make the turn now. They've got 1 jump to go. Flash Fire has the lead by 3. TV Gold is being asked for everything, as is Eskimo Cove and Quadrireme. Up the hill they come to the 13th and final jump. Flash Fire has the lead. TV Gold on the inside is next. Then comes Eskimo Cove. In the final 8th, Flash Fire digs in.
In today's third race, the the AFLAC U.S. Championship Supreme Hurdle, $75,000.
And the starter has recalled the field. Kind of. It's a problematic part of this whole.
Well, if he would go across the...
Once again, moving in line for the start. They're under starter's orders. The flag is up. And they're off in the Supreme Hurdle all the way in good order. And Brigade of Guards moves for the early lead. Chicagoland up along the inside. Street View is next as they come to the first jump. Brigade of Guards, Chicagoland. They are heads apart on the lead. Sunset Falls third, and No Hot Shot is fourth. Serenity Prayer now fifth. Street View next, sixth. Then Light of Power, and Just One of the Boys is eighth as they make the run to the back straight. Chicagoland on the lead by two. Brigade of Guards now racing along in second. Sunset Falls next is third. Serenity Prayer is next fourth as they turn down the back straight and move to the third jump. Chicagoland with the lead. Sunset Falls. Followed by Just One of the Boys. Then comes No Hot Shot, Street View, and Light of Power as they turn and come at us now and move to the seventh jump. And at jump 7, Chicagoland has the lead. Sunset Falls is next. Then comes Serenity Prayer in third. No Hot Shot on the inside fourth, and Brigade of Guards next fifth. Then it's Just One of the Boys, Light of Power, and number 6, Street View, unseated his rider at the seventh jump. They move to the back straight, and Chicagoland bouncing along on the lead by 4. Sunset Falls is next, then comes Serenity Prayer. Brigade of Guards in fourth, then Just One of the Boys. No Hot Shot and Light of Power as they head down the back straight for the final time. The early speed has held up remarkably well here in Chicagoland. Hopes that trend continues. There as they come to the top of the straight now the last time. Serenity Prayer, Chicagoland. No Hot Shot is next, and Brigade of Guards as they come to the 13th and final jump. No Hot Shot on the inside. Serenity Prayer, Chicagoland is third. Then Light of Power, and they enter the final 16th of a mile. It's Serenity Prayer getting clear with No Hot Shot. Chicagoland, No Hot Shot is next, and Brigade of Guards
as they come to the 13th and final jump. New hot shot on the inside, Serenity Prayer. Chicagoland is third. Then Light and Power, and they into the final 16th of a mile. It's Serenity Prayer getting clear with no hot shot.
Dero. Double Dawn for the early lead. Dalton River. Then comes Runway Romance. Bryan Station is next. And Arctic Circle as they come to the second jump. Double Dawn has the lead. Runway Romance now second. Bryan Station is third. Arctic Circle next in fourth. Dalton River back to fifth. Mojave Gold is next, and SK Creek is the trailer as they head to the back straight the first time. Double Dawn has the lead. Runway Romance right there in second. 3 lengths back. Bryan Station is third. And then comes Arctic Circle in fourth. Dalton River is next, a gap of about 6 to Mojave Gold, and SK Creek trails as they head down the back straight. Is next. Bryan Station is third. 5 more back to Arctic Circle. And up the slope they come. Double Dawn has the lead. Runway Romance is second, a gap of 2 to Bryan Station third. Then comes Dalton River in fourth. Arctic Circle is next. About 8 more back to Mojave Gold. SK Creek bobbles a bit, but stays on course as they head to the back straight for the last time. Double Dawn has the lead. Runway Romance, Bryan Station and Arctic Circle, they begin to gang up on the leader as they head to the back straight. 4 lengths back, Dalton River. Then Mojave Gold and SK Creek as they head down the back straight the last time. Double Dawn trying to be another wire-to-wire winner. In front here by 2, Runway Romance wants to have something to say about that. Bryan Station.
Down the back straight over the 11th, but Double Dawn. Finds a bit more now. By 2. Dalton River now gets fourth. Arctic Circle next.
Runway Romance, the big roan. In front, a half. Bryan Station is next. Double Dawn gives way in third. Then comes Dalton River, and up the hill they come to the 13th and final jump. Runway Romance, Bryan Station comes alongside. They'll come to this one together. Up and over they go together. And Runway Romance and Bryan Station on the inside towards the outside. Double Dawn, a tight finish. Runway Romance and Bryan Station, these two to the wire.
catch me today or what? Are we gonna...
Well, you know, I...
Half Bryan Station is next. Double Darn gives way in third. Then comes Dalton River, and up the hill they come to the 13th and final jump. Roadway Romance Bryan Station comes alongside. They'll come to this one together. Up and over they go together. And Runway Romance and Bryan Station on the inside towards the outside. Double Darn, a tight finish. Runway Romance and Bryan Station, these two to the wire. In the fifth and final race, the Columbus Bank and
So you ought to be going with them. Or move up the track. Go.
They're off. Rear view mirror for the lead. Bo Rebel moves up. Then comes final. Ivor the Terrible. Prize Day is next. Goodbye Motown and Luttrellstown as they move to the first of 18 timber jumps. And Bo Rebel leads him over the first jump. Rearview mirror is also right there in second. Then comes Ivor the Terrible third. Luttrellstown has moved up to fourth. 5 lengths back, final is fifth. Prize Day next racing in sixth, and Goodbye Motown as they head down the back straight for the first of 3 times.
down the back straight we go. Here on the lead. Luttrellstown gets to the front. Bo Rebel is third. Ivor the Terrible fourth. 5 lengths back.
The horse out. And as they come to the top of the straight now, Rearview Mirror has the lead. Luttrellstown is next, Bo Rebel in third. Ivor the Terrible fourth. Final is next, and Goodbye Motown. Prize Day. Unseated, his rider was a faller on the back side. Here they come towards us now. This is the second of 4 under the wire. And Rearview Mirror has the lead. Luttrellstown is next, Bo Rebel in third. Ivor the Terrible is next. Then comes final. And Goodbye Motown as they head now over the 7th of 18. Rearview Mirror up and over that one and on the lead by some 2 lengths. Luttrellstown is next, and Bo Rebel is third with Ivor the Terrible in fourth. 5 more back to final, and Goodbye Motown as they head down the back straight. It's Rearview Mirror on. Luttrellstown is next. Then final, Bo Rebel and Goodbye Motown as they make the turn. And move now to the 12th jump. 1 more circuit to go here in this 3-mile distance. Rearview Mirror showing the way with Ivor the Terrible. In the second spot, Luttrellstown is third. Final fourth. The gap of 5 to Bo Rebel and Goodbye Motown as they head round now for one more circuit. 6 fences from home now, and Rear View Mirror checks his and sees he's in front by some 2.5. Ivor the Terrible next, 5 more back to Luttrellstown. Final is next. Then Goodbye Motown and a tiring Bo Rebel as they head down the back straight for the last time. And Rear View Mirror appears full of run as they head down the back straight. Ivor the Terrible now inching up in second, however. Then comes Final. Luttrellstown is back to fourth. Goodbye Motown is next, and Bo Rebel.
As they continue down the back straight the last time, still Rear View Mirror, but Ivor the Terrible comes along right now. Ivor the Terrible is on his final.
Up the hill they come now. They make the turn now, 2 to go, and Ivor the Terrible neck. Rear View Mirror is also right there. Then comes Final as they come up now to the 18th and final timber jump. Ivor the Terrible, Rear View Mirror, they go over together on the outside towards the fence. Final comes on. Final gets through on the inside. Something wrong?